Lightning, some thunderstorms. I know those are a concern because of fire danger right now.
Yeah, but you know, with these storms, we're actually getting some decent rain, so that's very helpful. But any of those lightning strikes that strike outside of the rain, going to be a problem. And also, it's just so dry right now. And even with the storms around, we still managed to hit 101 this afternoon. 100 in Ogden. We had 103 in St. George, 102 in Moab. We are going to see hotter conditions in southern Utah. Temperatures in the Salt Lake area will be very comparable tomorrow. We're going to have those highs in the triple digits again. It's 82 currently in Ogden, 79 in Salt Lake, mid-80s for Vernal. Cedar City at 82, 91 in St. George, so still really warm out there. And satellite radar showing these showers and storms lifting from south to north. So we still have a little bit of action trying to push through northern and central Utah, though everything's really dying down and the lightning strikes are getting fewer and farther between. So we're not really seeing as much of that. But a little light rain, Wasatch back up towards Evanston. And then you can see in the Salt Lake area, a few little showers trying to leave the area. Juab County still seeing a little bit of thunderstorm activity. This will lift to the north, so I think once these last little showers die down for the Wasatch Front, we're done for the rest of the night. We'll dry things out for tomorrow morning. It'll be hot, it'll be dry, and then a slight chance for more mountain storms tomorrow afternoon. You can see the focus central, southern mountains out over the Uintas, and just the tiniest chance we could see another thunderstorm or two pop up in the Oquirrh, which then drifting could mean a slight chance for valley locations, but most of the day going to be dry, so drier than what we saw today. Now we do have heat warnings in effect for the Wasatch Front, and that is going to be for Monday and Tuesday. Tomorrow's advisories for triple digit heat at 100, but we could go up towards 103 both Monday and Tuesday, so that ramps it up to a warning, which is the highest warning when it comes to heat. And then heat advisories as we continue to head south, heat warnings for St. George. So it's going to be a hot one. Air quality, though, that's been better. Some of the smoke moving out today, and you can see we have a lot of green in the area now. Some moderate showing up, and we will see a little bit more smoke trying to push in over the coming days. So Sunday morning, you can see it trying to push into the Cache Valley area. A little bit more smoke for the Wasatch Front, and then it tries to lift out a bit on Tuesday. So not as bad as we saw earlier last week with that big influx. Southerly flow has brought in some moisture. High pressure is building back in. That's going to crank up the heat through Tuesday. By Wednesday, it's starting to squash back down to the south. That's going to allow for a slight cool down for the end of the week. Central Utah will have highs in the mid-90s for tomorrow. Southern Utah temperatures topping out at 107 in St. George, 104 in Moab, a chance for mountain storms up to 108 Monday and Tuesday in St. George, and then temperatures closer to 104 after that. In northern Utah, upper 80s for southern Idaho, mid-90s in Logan, and then upper 90s to around 100 degrees for the Wasatch Front. Mostly sunny skies, and again, later in the day, the slightest chance for a mountain storm to drift through. It'd be very isolated, though. And then we go to 102 Monday, 103 Tuesday. Temperatures at night in the middle to upper 70s, back to high 90s Wednesday, and then more of a noticeable shift Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're more in line with the middle 90s. Either way, it's still going to be hot, but at least a little break from some of the extreme heat moving in for the next few days.
Yeah, it's hard to get a break when